Pisces. This is your reading in 2025 Leo season after Sagittarius. You're the second one who is who is involved in Jupiter's ruling. The other ruler what you have is Neptune. What's going on in the sky when Sun ingress to Leo? When Sun was in 0 degrees on Leo, Jupiter did not have any aspect. It was really free. However, Neptune is in retrograde with Saturn and will happening this till 2026. So you will hear it for a while. So Neptune is in a conjunction with Saturn and in retrograde. What does it mean that Neptune is retrograde? It means that this dreamy foggy, which is outside usually when Neptune is going direct, then this foggy, this dizzy, this pink cloud, it's just front of our eyes. Now it's retrograde, and all this pink cloud is go to your head. Now it's inside. You have much more cloud than outside, and together with the Saturn, who is usually giving limitations, now in Aries and in retrograde, it's giving limitations inside. And this fogginess inside in your mind, plus these limitations, you do not see too much, you do not see what's going on around you because you are inside, right? Much more inside right now than usually you are. But which is good that at the moment when Sun ingress to Leo, the Sun give a trine, so a 120-degree aspect. Good. This is a good supporting aspect to Saturn and Neptune, which means that this fogginess, this dizziness, it could come clear up a bit, and you can start to see where you're making limitations. And plus, there was a sextile with Pluto as well, which is a retrograde as well. So instead of making changes in the society, now it's more focusing on the individuals. In the individual sign in Aries, where Neptune is retrograde right now, the Pluto giving supporting aspect for the individual change as well. And this Sun trine, which give you light where you make the limitations, and the Pluto sextile showing that where you can make the changes to lose these limitations, what you're making on you, is supporting the change inside of you, that you start a change within you. It's absolutely supported in the Leo season, especially for you. That's why we will be interested in this horoscope spread, but from Leo season I started to spread. We will be interested in your first house, since one of the ruler is in the first house. We will be interested in the 5th house where the Sun is, the Leo. And we will be interested in the 11th house, the Aquarius house, where the Pluto is giving you the sextile. And we can check based on the cards what are the aspects as well. For you, horoscope spread. I'm spreading 12 cards around representing your 12 astrological chart houses, and we will see what you have there. But then what you can, hopefully it will show what you can expect in 2025 Leo season. Pisces. I wanted to say Sagittarius, but this is Pisces. Okay, doing well. Okay, let's start with the first house. This is your first house. Maybe you can see the cards I don't see. 2nd house, 3rd house, 4th house. 4th house could be interesting as well because this is Cancer house, and the first ruler, the Jupiter, is in Cancer right now. 5th house, this is Leo. 6th house, 7th house, 7th house, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th. Okay, right now this is just looks like an early Picasso, but never mind. 1st house, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12th house. We have all the 12 houses. Great. I try to dress up for Pisces, even as you see my table. My table is purple as well. I try to be in a purple as well. However, it's not my color, but for Pisces, the purple is definitely the color. As the churches, the beliefs. Yeah. With the belief systems, you can make limitations on your belief system. This is what I wanted to say. Related with your Neptune in retrograde, together with Saturn retrograde, limitations. Where you're making limitations, let yourself to believe. So even the seventh, eighth, ninth house we will be interested in as well. Based on that. Okay, Pisces, I told everything what I wanted to say. I think yes. Then let's move ahead and see what you're in this 2025 Leo season, Pisces. Come. So, Pisces, sweetheart, here is your 12th house. And we go further on and let's start with your first house. This is self, personality, appearance, life path. This card represents you in the present, your self image, vitality, how the world sees you, and your general life path. Go ahead. Oh, you are crazy. No, this is the full, kind of a new beginning. Leo season, Leo season could be about for a new beginning. I don't say that you start all over or you start all over again, but you definitely start something new which you never had before. Even could involve many parts of your life that you need to reorganize your life, or the priorities will change in your life, and that's why what you didn't have experiences related with this card. Fool, it doesn't belong any astrological sign, so he's free. He's absolutely free, not depend on anything. And this is nice for the beginning. Your life path, walking on a path, new. If you're talking about the life path, then you're walking on a new path, definitely a new path. It's even unknown to you, or you've been there, but you will see in a new perspective, definitely. In the present moment, may you just look around and you don't understand what's going on around you. This could represent the first house. Okay, go to your second house immediately. This is values, finances, self-worth. This card reveals the energies related to your financial situation, income, personal values, and self-esteem. Oh, Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords, see behind the curtains, talking, let's say in a theatrical term, see behind the curtains, what's going on behind the background. There will be a possibility to see behind the curtain, and you will see behind the curtain. Probably this, I would say, Ten of Swords. I would like to check astrologically because I assume, yes, Sun in Gemini. This is Sun in Gemini. Sun in Gemini, it's which is best from Gemini, of course. Sun in Gemini, Gemini has relationships, thinking, way thinking matters, and the Sun there. As I mentioned in the intro, that the Sun made a trine with your Neptune and with the Saturn when the Neptune is uh, con- conjuncted or conjuncting, because still it's going on. So the limitations what you're doing with yourself, it will be revealed based on the values what you are represented. Now it's the past. You are represented. Could definitely could change, and you don't want to have these values anymore. Financially, even a new job could come up, but pretty much I say that you see what's going on and you don't want to work on the old place, and since you need to leave in probably, I assume, to you will leave this work, or you will win the lottery and then you don't need to looking for another job. But there is a job changes, effectively leaving the job is here, and the self-worth and self-esteem, it's changing as well, because you will see that what your self-esteem yourself, what is the self-worth, what you are telling yourself, it's not working anymore. So this is the Ten of Swords. Go to your third house: communication, thought, learning, close relationships, short trips. This card describes your way of thinking, communication style, learning process, relationships with siblings, and your immediate environment. And this is, oh, the Lion King, King of Wands, King of Wands. This is Cancer, Leo. So the third house is definitely, there is the Leo, Cancer, Leo, King of Wands. At the third, his fixed sign. So he thought something, he decided something, he wants to keep it. Communication is straightforward, I would say, what you're representing, and this is, I don't see that it would be any problem with that. Thought, learning processes. Um, if you are applied for any school that is going on well, no worry about that. You will be you will be a member of the school. You can start your studies in autumn, in fall. Definitely short trips. Um, Not really, I would say short trips. Coming together with friends could be maybe for a camping, or grilling, but short trips as going to somewhere from for a long weekend or something like that. It's not coming in this Leo season. You're pretty much working on you. However, the idea that going somewhere for a short period is there, since it's Leo, it's joy, is there, but I won't say that it would be realized with this card. Siblings relationship going well, stable is there. Stable means not involved, no, not developed, not getting worse. It's stable. It is what it is. If you want to change, then you can change. And now we're going your fourth house: home, family, roots, past, emotional foundations. This card focuses on your home, environment, family relationship, especially the maternal side, your past, and the foundation of your emotional security. So this is your home, relation with your mom. If your mom is with us in this physical realm still. And let's see. Oh, Eight of Cups. Eight of Cups, it's a leaving, to be honest. But this is you choose to leave. It's not you will be fired or you need to leave. This you decide that you leave family, you leave home. So you're moving, blah, 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 or wants to move. At least this is in your head that to move, because what's going on at home, what's going in your family, you don't want to participate in that. Um, as emotional foundation, just as we were talking about here, that you're leaving, you're changing, you're leaving the old patterns, which are not working for you anymore. It's always, at least in the second and in the first house as well, is there this changing. So the emotional foundations right now is the changing, is leaving behind what doesn't serve you anymore. And do you know that it's not serves you anymore. Related to your maternal relationship, it could happen that you decide that for a while you're not talking to your mom because whatever reason, she's toxic, just speaking stupid. I don't know, but it's here that you decide to not talk to her for a while, months, years, days, hours, doesn't matter, but or at least you decide to change the relationship. the type of the relationship, what you have with her, it's not functioning for you anymore. You can change closer, looser. This is your decision. You know what you want to change. Then go to the fifth house. This is the Leo house. We are in Leo season. So the fifth house is creativity, love, romance, children, pleasures, entertainment. This card examines your creative expression, love life, romantic relationships, your connection with children, hobbies, and your joy in life. Yes, sex belongs to here. Before you asking. Hmm. Hmm. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. It's a hold on, keep doing, or a healing card because this is Sagittarius moon in Sagittarius. So your fellow sign where the Jupiter is ruling. So hold on, keep doing. The moon right now, no, the moon right now when I'm recording is in Scorpio, but Jupiter is in Cancer, and the Cancer's ruling planet is the moon. So it's a bit related together, but I assume that this is right now rather more a healing process than keep doing what you are doing, since all this change showed. So even in the fourth house, it's a healing process started as joy in the joys. So your creativity could be a healing. When you're creative, then you're healing yourself. Love and romances, pleasures, entertainment, a romantic relationship, love life. You start a new beginning and you're healing yourself. You're examine what's going on. Is it worth it to me? Is it good for me? Maybe I need to leave what I'm doing and do something new. Related Eight of Cups in the emotional foundation in the fourth house. This change definitely this is a healing process right now, and also the healing process. It says do not give up. Hold on, hold on. And then we go to your sixth house. Sixth house is work, health, routines, services, daily tasks. This card shows your daily work environment, health status, daily routines, and your service to others. And this is the moon. Hmm, the moon. Moon usually it's representing something, a path. What we don't know where is it goes. Just we know that there is a path, and we know that we need to go through it. You can imagine the forest in the night when you can see only the moon. You know that there is a forest, and you know that there is an exit from the forest. You don't know where is the exit. You don't know what is the route, but your task is go through the forest and find the exit or the end of the forest. At least, to me, since it's an unknown, once once you have in a first house and another unknown, the Fool, it's a major arcana. So you don't know in the general life path in the first house as well that you're making a new beginning. And here is the sixth house. Even with the daily work related with your second house, that you see what's going on at the work, and may you leave, you decide to leave. If you saw it, so you decided that you leave because you see. And in the sixth house, which is your daily work, it's related probably with your daily work. So may you decide to change, and just you don't know what will be the next one, and maybe you will be in an unstable, insecure situation for a while because you don't know how is it working, what you need to do, what you can do. But no worry. And let's go to your seventh house. Relationships, partnerships, open enemies, marriage. This card focuses on your most important one-on-one relationships, marriage, business partnerships, but can also highlight open conflicts. Based on your second and your sixth house, I'm sure there's some open conflict, probably at work, but let's see. Four of swords always come up almost in every sign. Four of swords, even I fall out the card from my hand once. Four of swords, peace, inside peace. Step out from this conflict, which you have an open conflict. Step out and take a look what you are fighting for. What is the fighting? What is this fighting about at all? Then you see that, oh my God, really, I'm fighting for that. No, I don't want. Then I rather do something else, even I don't know what, but 6,000. But I do something else. I don't want having these conflicts at all because they're meaningless. The four of swords, it definitely calls you to step out in the fights what you have, even if it's a relationship, one-on-one relationship. One-on-one relationship even could be yourself with yourself. Since you are Pisces, you're at least two, two Pisces we're talking about. So at least, but maybe you are more. So the one-on-one relationship, it could be about you, and you can step out and see what are you fighting for with yourself. Is it worth it or not? Is it useful or not? This is what you can check. This is what you can see, and then you can decide to change the direction of your way. First house, see what's going on at work, at least, or how you can get money, and you can change. Then the family, it's here, the fourth house as well, that you are leaving because you don't want. Fifth house, that's what you are doing, how you have pleasures. It must heal. And the sixth house as a daily routine as well, that it's unknown. So definitely asking the cards at the seventh house that the relation with yourself, take a look within. What are you doing? How you're doing? Step out, see what you are doing. It's hard cards, to be honest. Really hard cards. You have a big task in this Leo season, I would say, Pisces. Okay, then we have the seventh. Then we go to the eighth house. This is a transformation, shared resources, intimacy, death, rebirth, occultism. This card analyzes uh, the financial resources, spouses' money, debts, inheritances, sexual intimacy, psychological depths, crisis, and process of rebirth. Shared financial. If you are in a business, you have a common, you have a enterprise with someone, and you have business partners, and this could be the shared resources, but also related to to spouse, husband, wife. If you have, and based on this card, I don't say that in Leo season is definitely for you to having any new partner or partner at all. And right now, I think the most important uh, relationship, what you need to heal and need to develop it with yourself, definitely with yourself. So let's see what you have in the eighth house. Oh, le magicien, le magician, the magician. This is a Virgo, Gemini, Mercury card. So the thing, thoughts, creation, order, control, what the magician can do. Magician using all the four elements to create whatever they want. I always feel a strong relationship with the fool because the fool just started then realized that he can create his life. So as eighth house transformation, shared resources, intimacy, definitely I see that there will be a transformation with that because you are transforming, you are creating the transformation. Shared resources, intimacy, death, and rebirth. Just because you are creating, of course, what you had previously, you need to throw it away to have a new one. So, of course, it will be a change with that. Sexual intimacy related with the fifth house, give up the old one and giving and heal yourself. Then also there will be a creation in sexual intimacy. So maybe new sexual behaviors will be interested in for you, or you are opened up to be more open. We don't know. Psychological depths. Yeah, with Mercury, Virgo, Gemini, definitely there is a psychological depth. What you need to recreate, you need to know yourself. You need to know how the elements are working to work with them to create. So the psychological depth as well. Crisis could become up, and this is part of the process of rebirth. Crisis could come up when you don't know how it's going on. related to your sixth house. What is the new? How I need to? What is the next step? I don't know. I'm just here in this dark forest, and this could be the crisis when you need to learn how to create during the creation. When you don't know where and how you go, then this will be the crisis. But no worry, it's fine. It's fine card, definitely, and it's a good ending. It's a happy ending. You will be great. You will be a wizard. No worry. Okay, then we go to your ninth house right now. This is higher education, philosophy, long journey, foreign lands, worldview. This card represents your higher studies, philosophical views, belief systems, long travels, and your worldview. Um, in the intro, we were talking about your belief systems, how your belief system is working, because right now you're making limitations you cannot see. However, the Sun and the Pluto giving a supporting aspect, one trine and one sextile, which is supporting you to having uh, self change or change at all. So let's say and this is the eighth house, the ninth house right now, the belief system. So let's check that you have Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles. He's learning. He's definitely learning. You see the study cap hiding his whatever. The the student cap is there, so he's learning. Everything is what you need to learn. It's here right now. So you're changing. You learn how to change. You learn how this change process is going. Even you don't know. There's a daily routine is here. So in the eighth house of the belief systems, it definitely will change. You will learn new belief systems. It's very good. Worldview, may you will change your worldview or learn a new one. Higher education as well, as I told you in the third house in the learning process with the King of Wands, that if you're applied for any higher education school, then it will be working. In the higher education house is showing that you will be studying, you will be a student. It just he's a student actually, so it's all will be great and fine. Long travels, if related to study, then that's why you will have long travels, but definitely not in Leo right now. Maybe if the application you must have any credit points and you need to see any museum somewhere UK or the metropolitan or whatever in Japan, then that's why you can have long distance travels, but these long distance travels related with your higher education studies. Definitely philosophy, you will learn something new, I guess. Yeah, you're changing yourself in every house almost. As I see, then now we go to the 10th house. 10th house is your career, vocation, public image, reputation, parental authority. It examines your career, public presence, social status, reputation, and your relationship with parental, often paternal authority. If you remember, then the fourth house was the maternal, so your mom, and the 10th house is your paternal, so your uh, father relationship related to you. Let's go ahead. Pisces, what you have in the 10th house. Oh, Page of Swords. Page of Swords. Page of Swords is all air signs. So the mutual Gemini, Cardinal Libra, and fixed Aquarius. Definitely shows that will be something new communication style. Um, even in the career, you will be interested in a new career path. I don't say that you will change immediately for this career path, but you're interested how is it going another career path, and you start to look for it, try to find informations related to that. Uh, Reputation, image, social status related with that. Um, Honestly, I would say that the people will find you a bit toxic, and this could change. That you will be closed out from friend groups or friends, something like that I can imagine with because unfortunately page of swords it could represent the toxic energy, this strong narcissistic energy, strong narcissistic presence, and that's why May will close you out. You don't want to meet you, but yeah, but you will be, and even this is true with your parental paternal uh, relationship as well. Even you will see that your relationship with your father is a toxic one, or your father will see that the relationship with you is a toxic one. We don't know which one comes up, but definitely someone will realize that the relationship with the others is toxic and don't want to continue. So this is your 10th house, and then go to your 11th house, and this is your friends, groups, hopes, wishes, community life. I mean community life, it describes your friendships, your relationship with groups and communities, your hopes for the future and your wishes. Let's see, what is your hope and what is your wishes? Of course, Pisces, of course. Four of Wands, the dream of all Pisces, being one. Be together one. Let's unite to one. Let's unite with everything one. Four of swords. Venus in Aries. Um, I'm not hiding that this card is related with sex. And it's interesting that in a fifth house, just front of the 11th house, you have this card. So even it's a healing process could come up. But don't forget that this is your wishes. This is your hope. This is your wishes. So this is what you would like to have. This is how would you like to have. Um, based on friends, groups, and community life. Um, it will be well. So related the to the society, but I thought in the 10th house, the reputation and the social status, it will be, now I can say that I see that you will be interested in this new uh, what the citizen citizen statuses, as community member, as social status, reputation. What does it mean, the reputation? You will be interested in if it's possible to change, or how you can have them, and you will look for it, because four of wands definitely shows that it all goes well with this. You will be together with the friends, you will be united with groups, communities, so I would not worry about that. Definitely it's a very good card, to be honest. It's a fire card, of course, and your co-ruler Jupiter as a fire sign ruler is there. And don't forget that this is uh, Venus in Aries. Right now in Aries, your Neptune is there. So the individual, unique. What I've told you in the seventh house, that your most important really one-on-one relationship with yourself. Maybe it's time to unite with yourself, because it's individually about you. Neptune in Aries, it's about you. Neptune, it's a higher octave. It say that it's a higher manifestation of Venus. Even it's even a higher developed with the self could show up as well. Okay, and then go to your 12th house, Pisces. This is your secret self, undoing karma, hidden enemies, spiritual retreat, altruism. This card reveals your subconscious, hidden fears, secrets, potential self-sacrificing or self-destructive tendencies, karmic patterns, and the need for spiritual treat. Sorry, just for a second, because I need to drink. I hope everybody heard that. So, 12th house, go for the secrets. Now we know. For the 10th house, we know what is your wishes, and for the 11th house, what is your wishes and hopes. And let's go for the secrets. The lovers. You have a lot of major arcana. The lovers is your in your 12th house, decision. Afraid of making decision. The big enemy of you. How make decision? What is your hidden enemy? The decision making, definitely decision making. Here in the sixth house, 6, 12, they front of each other. You don't know. You need to go through on this forest how make a decision. It's an unknown path to you. And now here in the 12th house comes up a secret that you really don't know how to make a decision. You need time. Definitely you need time. And this is another Virgo, Gemini, Mercury card as well. You have almost all the three, I think. No, just two from the three. Yeah, so this is uh, another Virgo, Gemini, a Mercury card. So it's thinking, a thought. This is a hidden secret. This is your subconscious, because thought is could be conscious or subconscious. This is your subconscious as well. May you not learn making decision. It was not in your family pattern, because everybody always was told you what you need to do, and you are not learned how to make decisions. Right now, it's coming to make decision. This probably will be your task related to your karma. Spiritual retreat. As a spiritual retreat related, I would say go to meditate. Now it's time for meditation to get clear pictures as much as you can, to be honest. Self-sacrificing and self-destructive tendencies is the same, that you are not making decision, you just impulsively doing something, then you said, oh, it's not working. Yes, it's not working, but then it's too late. Now you need to think a bit forward. Yes, I would say, but it's everything is there. As you see, the lovers, it's not alone, it's two. Pisces, it's two. So probably I assume that you have help. You can go to someone, you can turn to someone for asking help, suggestion, whatever. You can do it. You're not alone. Okay, Pisces, we have all your 12th house, 12th house. And now let's see what will be the most important task thing, what you need to do in Leo season 2025. As I mentioned, you're not alone. With the lovers, you're not alone. You're not doing alone these secrets and new path looking for. You, yes, you're not alone. You can go to my website, www.atilarot.com, and you can book an appointment for tarot reading, whatever specific situation you have. We can clarify your situation with the tarot cards, and we can ask some suggestions for the further steps from by the tarot card as well. Also, I would like to ask you to subscribe to the channel. Do not to be alone. Hit the like button, leave a comment that you showed up that you are here, then we know that, and let us know that you are here, then we know that you're not alone as well. And watch this video till the end and share this video with other Pisces to let them know that they are not alone as well. Thank you behalf of them. In this way, the YouTube's algorithm show us and show this video and other videos of this channel to others who are also looking for answers for their question or just simply looking for help and in their life. Thank you behalf of them. And what will be your most important thing or task in 2025 Leo season? How we are doing this? We are adding the number value of the cards, which is has. We receive a number. If it's over 21, then we are adding the summit number together, and we receive another number, which is representing the representing a major arcana card. Sorry for that. I'm a bit tired, to be honest. But let's go ahead. I'm using my phone. I don't want to mistake. I'm not bad at math. Just I want to be sure. And I'm tired. Yeah. Okay, let's go to head to the Fool. Fool is a 0 card, so Fool doesn't have um number value. 10 of Swords, of course, has 10. King of Wands doesn't have number value. 8 of Cups, of course, has 8. 9 of Wands, of course, has 9. The Moon is the number 18, number 18, Major Arcana. 4 of Swords, 4. The Magician is the number 1. The Page of Pentacles doesn't have number value. Page of Swords doesn't have number value. 4 of Swords, 4. And the Lovers, 6. Major Arcana, the 6. major arcana. Sorry. And altogether this is 60. And we don't have major arcana 60, but we have 6 plus 0 is 6. This is your main task. Your secrets, your fears, go on through it, learn it, change it. Everything is changing in your life. Seriously, Pisces, just as Sagittarius doing the same. Learning yourself, all the your hidden fears comes up. Learn, ask help, definitely ask help. Go for help. If you don't trust where you're coming up, you have another one. You can go there. Um, yeah, you have time to make a decision, but decision making will be the most important thing what you need to learn in Leo. So at least start, of course, because you cannot make it in 30 days, but you can start to learn how to make a decision in this Leo season. Started in this Leo season 2025 Pisces. So this will be your biggest task. Any help need, get in touch with me. We can go through it. We can ask. We can see. Okay. Thank you, Pisces, for being with me in this 2025 Leo season reading. You made a good decision. First step made good. Very good. Thank you once again. I wish a very happy day whenever you're watching this. It's meant to watch at that time, on that day, because you're on the level when you need to hear this. Thank you for being with me once again. Merci, belle journée. Au revoir.